from y'all from the sitting guard. As I literally walk in between your guard and put one foot in between. Whether you have this in here or not, doesn't really matter because my knee is going to cross body. This knee is going to start opening this, and I'll start wedging. And all I'm looking to do is basically to crawl over the top and make an attachment here and see how you react. And most people are worried about this, they're worried about elevating, and they're not really thinking about the fact that this leg is getting extended. And I'm not trying to extend it to where I can grab the heel and start the knee bar and all stuff. I'm just looking to find a space to where I can get my body clamped in here. So we'll start rolling, and I'll do something like so, and start opening this, and start driving across. That's all I'm doing is I'm shoveling. Kind of like a weird backward saddle entry. And then once I'm in here, I'm keeping my arm here wedged. This guy's looking at my back the whole time, he's getting excited, and I'm looking to keep this leg up, so catching and lifting up, but I'm not like crazy about it. I just want to give myself a little bit of space. And this knee's gonna come down, and I'm gonna start clamping here. So I'm not like gonna bring my butt up in the air and him kick me off. I'm low and slow and driving, and I'm getting my hips to the mat in here. And once I grab a hold of his thigh, I'm scooping. All I'm gonna do is shovel this knee up underneath. Here.
Keeping the hook.
Keeping my shadow hook. My shadow hook set. So I basically climb into a saddle. I'm already attached, I'm bit, my foot's hidden, I'm here, and he can cross this up all he wants to, but I already have one arm in between here. So this one, depending on how his feet are laced, can open, can pry, can walk this back, and then I just make my attachment to the heel. I'm here, but so here's what I've been doing, what I've been paying attention to in this part. So depending on where I bite, so if I make this bite here, and his knee's facing out, and I'm in like this, I'm kind of off, right? So I want to take his heel, push down with my head to his toes, lift the heel, and I'm just going to bite. So let's just say he's trying to turn this way a little bit. Be like that. So he's this way. I can't heel hook, or I can't knee bar from here. I've got my bite in. I'm just going to have to come up on top a little bit. But I'm going to direct traffic. If I take pressure off and try to come up top, he's going to rotate even further. But if I can be here and turn a little bit, I get a little bit of adjustment. So all I'm gonna do is use this to keep it kind of there. I'm just gonna loosen up just a little bit, take a little bit of a bite. And now look how much his heel's turned. So now this is pushing down, this is here. I have my angle and his knees adjusted towards my belly. I can take this here and use all this back, okay? So once you make this attachment, this is kind of, for me, like where the fight is. Where does this knee line it? If he's too far, he's too far. I'm still in a good position to start attacking heel hooks and stuff. You know, he tips too much and runs. Oh no, you poor guy. You know, if he turns too much into me this way, oh no. And here's the same thing. So say he does this right here. Oh, that's rough. I can still adjust his foot back this way. So you can take it and turn it this way to get him to stop and adjust it back to where you want it and finish. You can do the same thing, keep this hook in and extend him a little bit to kind of get him to stop and then come back in and grab your body. So you're just kind of directing traffic, controlling his lower part of his knee with this until you can get this secure to where you want it. But just being creative. So y'all were doing this the other day from like half guard and where you were at from stepping across and coming, so your half's in here and wedging and digging it out. So look where you're at. Now if we go all the way to your butt, this is just what I was talking about, stepping through here. You're coming into it. So you're in the same spot, but he's in a seated position. You're just walking yourself into it. But it's easier when you start a roll in here, we're doing all this stuff, you can just kind of step and start walking into him and just start opening. Stay low, stay wide, he's pushing into you. And now you've bit into it. Like I said, he can figure for this and start messing with it. You can keep all you want to. You can start digging this, bringing that out, make your adjustment,